Hello everyone and welcome. If you're new to this channel, my name is Juan with J Busi Photography, and I make videos like this one when I talk about my photography journey, and I make videos like this one where I can give you my advices, my tips based on my experience in photography. And if you're new, like I said before, please consider hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, so you don't miss out anything of any of my adventures in anything as well. So today's topic video is a very common question that I think if you're watching this, probably you just did that question to yourself, or you did it in the past for sure, is how to find inspiration, how to be inspired. So that's what I thought, put in this series of steps or tips that I follow to find inspiration. So if this is your type of video, keep watching and enjoy. So like I said, I put this series of steps or tips that I follow when I feel down, or I feel like, oh, what I'm gonna do? I feel the moments like that. We all have those type of moments, I'm pretty sure. So I put a series of steps that I follow to find inspiration. The first step that I follow is, once again, I follow other photographers. I do it online, I do it through books, through magazines, through forums. That's all that I do, and that's a very important step. Just follow other photographers and see what they do. Photographers that are in your genre, in your style of photography that you do. Do not copy exactly what they do. Do not copy exactly how I edit the photo. Just create your own style, but copy or get inspired by their work. One of the best things that I prefer to do is I go to the bookstore and I go to the art and photography section, and I try to look all these books for all these photographers around the world, all the better, and I lay them on the floor and I start reading about them, I start looking for photos, and that's how I start to get inspired, by following other photographers. So step number 2, put a concept together, put an idea together. Let's say, for example, that you like to photograph people, portraits of self-portraits. You like to photograph buildings in an architectural minimalist way, or buildings that are in ruin. You like to photograph landscape. It's a ocean or mountains or vistas or flowers. So put an idea, concept together based on the other photographers that you like to follow. Based on that, whatever it pleases you, and represent you, you put that idea together, and it takes you to step number 3. Create a photo project. This is the best way to get your inspiration going, to keep your inspiration flowing. When you create a photo project, you are forced to do it. Let's say, for example, that you have an empty wall at your house. Create a project, a series of images to put on that wall. Like, let's say, for example, you're a nature guy. I don't know, like me, I love landscape, and I live in a pretty nice area by the beach. So I want to have some series of photographs in that wall that represent what I live and that represent what I like to photograph. So I create a series of images. For example, I go photograph waves, and so I show the waves, how they crashing in rocks, or how the wave, are breaking in the shore, etc. But I create a series of photographs that has a purpose and to put in that wall. So creating a photo project is where all the fun begins, because you are forced to go outside, and this is taking to the step number 4. Go outside and shoot. Go outside and put that project into action. And here a little tip right there. You do not need to buy expensive gear to do this. Your cell phone is quite enough for that. Any camera will do the job. A plastic 35mm film camera, super cheap, digital camera, Like I say, your cell phone will work just fine. You don't need to get any expensive gear to create these projects. So step number 4, you go outside and you put this project into action, into work, and you don't have to finish it in one day. This probably take you a week, or maybe it can take you a month, or it can take you a year. I'm currently working on a project that has been almost a year long, and I'm not even ready to be done. I'm not even near to be done, but it kept me motivated and keep looking for ideas, and I keep researching, and I want to that project be the best and that represent me the best. So when you're out there and put yourself to work, you keep learning, you keep, like I say, you self-motivate yourself. You can find other news ideas out there, not just the one that you came out to do. You find something else. Let's say that you are a guy that like to photograph classic cars. Just walk around the city finding classic cars and photograph them. So it's gonna keep you keep searching for it, keep wondering about it. So step number 5, put your work in display. Showcase your work. The final product, it isn't final until you print these images and you hang it in that wall. I don't go to your local art store and buy some cheap frames or anything you can, or go to those second-hand store, and that's what I like to do. I like to go to Goodwill and find for this picture frame that people donate, and I can buy from $1.50 sometimes, and I create my my display, my art. Some of my photos are in frames that I pick up in a Goodwill store, and that's a great idea. If it's not that your style, you can go to like Michael's, for example, and get nice frames. Sometimes they have great offers, but the whole point of all these is to print your images and showcase that. When people come into your house and say, wow, what is that photograph? Who's the author? I did it, and you will feel proud about it, and that's gonna keep motivating you to keep creating more projects. What today started with simple pictures of the wall, it can end up tomorrow and create your little zine or a little book for. But these 5 steps, every single time that you feel that you're not inspired, not motivated, get this, follow these steps until you finish this project, and I highly guarantee you will be inspired, you will have things done, and you'll feel realized. So those are the 5 steps that I follow every single time when I need to find inspiration, when I'm a little down. So I create these images. So there you have it. I highly guarantee if you follow this step, you will have great results at the end. I hope you like this video. It's a short video, and if you like it, please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment underneath, and consider subscribe. Keep supporting my channel, and I'll be back soon, maybe from On Location, to show another one of my adventures. So I hope everybody stay safe and be good, be inspired, be motivated by this video. Have a wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.